Hello, people of the internet. Today we are going to talk about the redstone with comparators. This is part of the series Redstone for Beginners. This is part 3, which we will deep dive into comparators. So, here are some things about comparators. When you use a decorated pot, for example, you can use redstone for as many items as you put in, the more it will light up. It goes up by an X amount, which can be up to 64 or more to get 15 power. 15 power means that it will go 15 blocks. Which right now we are going to use the waxed copper bulb to see if it gets powered right there. So right here you can see that this doesn't power on, which means that the power here is down. If we are going to fill the pot up more, you can see that this also powers on. So if we just do it a few more times, like right here is I think the last one, we can fill it up more and more. So you can make really, like, you have to use a minimum amount of like 50 blocks in a temple or something. Or in this case, the pot, which can also be done in a lectern, which means you have to turn to a certain page to get more power. Or with composters, it goes up to 3, which means that the first stage, or it goes up to 8. So every stage is just about 2, but the last one is just 1. So it will power on up to 15 blocks. So let's see how it goes. As how you have to fill it up is with a nature block like moss, which people use a lot. So as you can see, it powers on up until 8 in this case, which with like a lectern, it can go up to 15 with 15 pages in a book. Which, if we take a book and quill real quick, book and quill, there it is. We will make it 15 pages long. And as you might already know, is that as the more pages there are in a book, the more power it can give off. So the comparator takes the power out of it. Here, as we are on page 15, it goes, first one is 15 power. So we can extend it until here, where the power will run out. So this is the comparator. It can also be used on certain things like a like an oven or anything that can be used for a certain amount of time. Lecterns can be used. Also, as I said in my first tutorial, copper bulbs can be used. Furnaces can also be used for this. Chisel bookshelves can be used for this. Cauldrons can be used for this. Even bells can be seen by observers. redstone lamps can be used as a source for a comparator. So all of these things can be used with a comparator. As we can see right here, I'm going to quickly fill it up. So here, it does instantly go up to 15. So this is the comparator, but there is one small feature. As you can see, this is right now, it is turned off. You can turn it on, which does mean that if anything is powering the other from a side, it will not work anymore. It gets deactivated. So you can make it like I did here with a door of mine, which you can like make a little puzzle with it. There. Here you have to only use the middle one, otherwise it will create a anti. Like as you might see, the middle one, it will open up. It will deactivate these copper bulbs and there will be no more power to those pistons. But if we just activate it again and we first turn that one off, as you can see, because it is open right now, there is power into it and then it just removes the power going out. This can also be done from the other side. So yeah, that is the whole lesson about the comparator. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video on Tuesday. Bye!